So what he's telling you is this is how you market the most aware people. There's just
Got
like iPad. You're not even telling like what the iPad does. And then it's just telling you it's magical and revolutionary product. Just because it's Apple and they're an Apple fan, they will believe it's magical and revolutionary, and you don't have to explain why, even though Apple will do it. Just because they know some most aware customers, some people that are not most aware will be there. But this is enough to convert those people that's standing in line. And so I don't know about you, but when I first started marketing, I tried to model what they were doing. I remember looking at Apple sites like, how are they positioning everything on their website? And I tried to copy what they were doing, but it's not going to work because I don't have that fan base. So this message only works when you have that fan base. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yes.
Right now, we're coaches and we're selling life-changing stuff. Like, yo, I'll fix your marriage. I'll make sure your family is good after you die. Like, these are really much needed stuff. Like, how do you differentiate yourself with that? So that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, marketers have figured out how to do that. And if we could figure out how to do that with our product, it'll change the game.
The first brand that popped into my head was Nike. And Nike doesn't necessarily sell anything anymore. Like, as far as you don't see, if you see a Nike commercial, it's not saying, hey, buy this shoe for $150. It's giving you a story and it's giving you something to latch onto. Like, yeah, I love running too. Yeah, I'm always on the court too.
My identity.
There it is.
Your target customers know you. Mm-hmm. But something in my thoughts while I was reading, and this whole time that we've kind of been, that y'all have been discussing this, is it makes me think of market segmentation. But how do we do that from where we stand?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going with. So if we have this type of hold on the market, like he's saying, they already know you. So we don't have to educate. What does that presuppose? If they don't know you, you have to educate. Because for them, your product is more than a product. It's a point of contact with someone they trust, feel emotionally connected to. So first you have to educate them. And then by educating them, that's how you get them to trust you and feel emotionally connected to you. I've gotten something of value from this person. What else do they have to offer? And then he's like, more often than not, to this crowd, you'll need to do nothing but sell them something new and they'll want to buy. Remember, an objection is what?
Unanswered question.
So at its basic level, first thing, the cycle goes for unaware. Do I have a problem? Problem aware, can this problem be solved? Solution aware, can he solve this problem? Product aware, is he the best person to solve this problem for me? And most aware, is it worth it? So what he's saying, for most aware people, you don't have to do all of this stuff. Then all they got to find is it worth it for me now? That's the only question we have to answer for them, and they'll buy. Everybody else, we got to build up that lever. And kind of like what Cynthia was talking about, market segmentation, like eventually you start paying attention to who's your most active people on your Facebook group, who opens up the most emails when you send email. And you're going to start to pay attention that certain names pop up most. And then once somebody actually buys, you put them on a different list moving forward. So you'd be like, yo, if I was to sell a low ticket product or launch something new, they would probably be the most likely person to buy moving forward. Does that make sense?